Valmiki Ramayana, Ayodhya Kanda, Book 2, Sarga 3, Roman numerals I. Sarga 3. Dasharatha's precepts. The monarch with the prayer complied, of suppliant hands on every side, uplifted like a lotus bed. And then these gracious words he said: Great joy and mighty fame are mine, because your loving hearts incline. In full assembly, clearly shown, to place my Rama on the throne. Then too Vasishta, standing near, and Vamadeva, loud and clear, the monarch spoke, that all might hear. 'Tis pure and lovely Chaitra now, when flowers are sweet on every bough. All needful things with haste prepare, that Rama be appointed heir. Then burst the people's rapture out, in loud acclaim and joyful shout. And when the tumult slowly ceased, the king addressed the holy priest: Give order, saint, with watchful heed, for what the coming right will need. This day let all things ready wait, mine eldest son to consecrate. Best of all men of second birth, Vasishta heard the Lord of earth, and gave commandment to the bands of servitors with lifted hands, who waited on their master's eye. Now by tomorrow's dawn supply rich gold and herbs and gems of price, and offerings for the sacrifice. Wreaths of white flowers and roasted rice, and oil and honey separate, new garments and a car of state. An elephant with lucky signs, a fourfold host in ordered lines. The white umbrella and a pair of chowries and a banner fair. 100 vases, row on row, to shine like fire in splendid glow. A tiger's mighty skin, a bull, with gilded horns, most beautiful. All these at dawn of coming day, around the royal shrine array, where burns the fire's undying ray, each palace door, each city gate, with wreaths of sandal decorate, and with the garland's fragrant scent. Let clouds of incense smoke be blent. Let food of noble kind and taste. Before 100,000 placed. Fresh curds with streams of milk bedewed, to feed the Brahman multitude. With care be all their wants supplied, and mid the twice-born chiefs divide. Rich largesse with the early morn, and oil and curds, and roasted corn. Soon as the sun has shone his light, pronounce the prayer to bless the right. And then be all the Brahmanas called, and in their ordered seats installed. Let all musicians skilled to play, and dancing girls in bright array, stand ready in the second ring, within the palace of the king. Each honored tree, each holy shrine, with leaves and flowery wreaths entwine, and here and there, beneath the shade, be food prepared and presents laid. Then brightly, then brightly clad in warlike guise, with long swords girt upon their thighs, let soldiers of the nobler sort march to the monarch's splendid court. Thus gave command the twice-born pair to active servants stationed there. Then hastened to the king and said that all their task was duly sped. The king to wise Sumantra spake, Now quick, my lord, thy chariot take, and hither with thy swiftest speed, my son, my noble Rama, lead. Sumantra, ere the word was given, his chariot from the court had driven, and Rama, best of all who ride, in cars came sitting by his side. The lords of men had hastened forth from east and west, and south and north. Aryan and stranger, those who dwell in the wild wood and on the fell. And as the gods to Indra, they showed honor to the king that day. Like Vasav, when his glorious form is circled by the gods of storm, girt in his hall by kings he saw, his car-borne Rama near him draw. Like him who rules the minstrel band of heaven, whose valor tilled the land, of mighty arm and stately pride, like a wild elephant in stride, as fair in face as that fair stone, dear to the moon, of moonbeams grown, with noble gifts and grace that took the hearts of all and chained each look. World cheering as the Lord of rain, when floods relieve the parching plain. The Father, as the Son came nigh, gazed with an ever thirstier eye. Sumantra helped the prince alight from the good chariot passing bright. And as to meet his sire he went, followed behind him reverent. Then Rama clomb the king to seek that terrace like Kailasha's peak, and reached the presence of the king, Sumantra closely following. Before his father's face he came, raised suppliant hands, and named his name. And bowing lowly, as is meet, paid reverence to the monarch's feet. But soon as Dasharatha viewed the prince in humble attitude, he raised him by the hand in haste, and his beloved son embraced. Then signed him to a glorious throne, gem-decked and golden, near his own. Then Rama, best of Raghu's line, made the fair seat with lustre shine, as when the Orient sun upsprings, and his pure beam on Meru flings. The glory flashed on roof and wall, and with strange sheen suffused the hall, as when the moon's pure rays are sent through autumn's starlit firmament. Then swelled his breast with joy and pride, as his dear son the father eyed. And as himself more fair arrayed, in some clear mirror's face displayed, the aged monarch gazed awhile, then thus addressed him with a smile. As Kashyap, whom the worlds revere, speaks to the Lord of gods to hear. O thou, of all my sons most dear, in virtue best, thy father's peer, child of my consort first in place, mine equal in her pride of race. Because the people's hearts are bound to thee by graces in thee found, be thou, in Pusya's favoring hour, made partner of my royal power. I know that thou, by nature's bent, both modest art and excellent. But thou thy gifts no counsel need, but thou thy gifts no counsel need. My love suggests the friendly reed. Mine own dear son, be modest still, and rule each sense with earnest will. Keep thou the evils far away that spring from love and anger's sway. Thy noble course alike pursue, in secret as in open view, and every nerve the love to gain of ministers and subjects strain. The happy prince who sees with pride his thriving people satisfied, whose arsenals with arms are stored, and treasury with golden hoard. His friends rejoice as joyed the blessed, when Amrit crowned their eager quest. So well, my child, thy course maintain, and from all ill thy soul refrain. The friends of Rama gathered nigh, longing their lord to gratify, ran to Kaushalya's bower to tell the tidings that would please her well. She, host of dames, with many a gem, and gold and kine, rewarded them. Then Rama paid the reverence due, mounted the chariot, and withdrew, and to his splendid dwelling drove, while crowds to show him honor strove. The people, when the monarch's speech their willing ears had heard, were wild with joy, as though on each great gifts had been conferred. With meek and low salute each man, turned to his home away, and there with happy heart began to all the gods to pray. Wow. This is just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Footnotes. 991.1. Whisks usually made of the long tails of the yak. 92.1. Chitraratha, king of the Gandharvas. 92.2. The Chandrakanta or moonstone, a sort of crystal supposed to be composed of congealed moonbeams. 92.1b. A customary mark of respect to a superior. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful chapter. Like Dasharatha, he is hell-bent to install Rama as the heir. As the next successor. And everybody loved Rama. Rama was so beautiful. God himself, Rama. Absolutely beautiful. Roma Victa. That's why we have famous Roman Empire. The name Roma comes from Sanskrit Rama, from Ramayana. Hail Roma. Hail Rama. Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Everybody wanted to participate in this absolutely amazing event of Rama's coronation. People are all satisfied, thriving, happy. Rama is full of virtue, fully self-controlled, soft-spoken, kind. All the qualities, all the qualities are present in Rama. And these kind of descriptions are just mind-blowing. It's just so much beautiful descriptions, decorations, festivities. Amazing. Dasharatha orders his brahmanas, sages, to start arranging things as soon as possible for Rama's coronation. Everyone's eyes were thirsty for Rama. Rama, Rome, Roma. That's why Indians who live in Europe are called Roma, the gypsies. The enigma of Romani, of Romas, it's just mind blowing. This is millions of years old tradition of Ramayana that was all over the world, from Indonesia all the way to Rome. The whole diagonal on the globe screams with Rama. Absolutely mind blowing. Okay, credit where credit is due, Mr. 33-degree Freemason Ralph Griffith. He did a pretty good job translating Ramayana from Sanskrit to early British, 18th century British. Oh my god, the Brahmanas were nicely fed, incense everywhere, garlands everywhere. Everything is decorated, everything is glowing with splendor. Banners, pennants, umbrellas, jewels, gems, everywhere. Pearls, the true opulence of the civilization. Oh my god. Rama be a pointed hair. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. Jai Ramayana ki jai. Ciao.